Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I got this look using the Modern Renaissance palette, then just keep watching. First, I am going to go in with raw sienna and I'm going to blend that all over my crease. This is going to act as our transition shade, and it's going to help the colors blend just a little bit smoother and kind of diffuse the possibility of the harsh lines that come with this look. This look is going to require a lot of blending, so you definitely need a little bit of patience, but it really is still pretty simple in my opinion. And now we're going to take Love Letter and we're going to pack that on the outer V and the inner corner. I find it easier for a halo eye to pack the color on first and then go back in and blend it. I just feel like it works a little bit faster, and I feel like the color payoff comes out a little bit better quicker, and then I just kind of intensify it more until it's kind of where I want it to be. And like I said, there is a lot of blending, so we are going to go back in later and pack more color on to the outer and inner corners, but you'll see that in a little bit. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of raw sienna and I'm just going to blend the top of those edges just a little bit so that it's a little bit easier to blend later. And then I'm gonna take Primavera, and I'm pretty sure I wet the brush before I used it, but the pigmentation's pretty great either way. But I wanted a little bit more of a foiled effect, so I went ahead and wet my brush after I picked up the color, and then I just packed it on my eyelid. And once again, taking raw sienna, or actually no, I think I just did it with whatever was left on the brush and just blended those edges. And then I'm gonna pack Love Letter on again so that we can just blend it out a little bit more, but intensify the color just a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend Primavera and Love Letter together, just so that those edges aren't as harsh. And then I take a smaller brush and pack Primavera on that line a little bit more, but more in like a swiping motion so that it does blend it still. And a good trick for a halo eye, if you look straight ahead when you're doing the outer and the inner corner, you'll always have the halo part in the middle of your eye. But I'm just taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer and just blending that underneath my eyes and on the high points of my face. Also, just so you know, this concealer, bomb, if you were wondering. If you couldn't tell. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bake everywhere that I put concealer with my Airspun powder, and I mixed the Laura Mercier setting powder in medium deep in there as well, because it's a little bit too dark for me. And then I went ahead and did a wing and applied my lashes while I let that sit, and now I'm just gonna dust off any of the excess powder. And I'm just gonna set the rest of my face and kind of bring a little bit more color back into my face using the L'Oreal Pro Matte powder. Because, you know, the girl is oily, but that's okay. And then I'm just gonna take red ochre and just apply that all along the lower lash line. I feel like that kind of makes Love Letter pop a little bit more, and the look pop a little bit more in general than me putting Love Letter on the lower lash line would have. And then I took tempura and just packed that on the inner corner. Now I'm taking the BH Cosmetics, and it's my Ray Ray collab again, and I'm pretty sure I did the shade Radiant again, and just highlight the high points of my face again. Now I'm just setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It's the only setting spray I use because it's amazing. And then I'm just taking my sponge and kind of really pressing the rest of that into my skin. I feel like it helps melt everything together a little bit more. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video and you liked this look, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.